ito pong hindi malilimutan na 9/11 bombing dyan po sa Amerika na gumimbala, hindi lamang sa US, but as well as sa iba't ibang panig po ng ating mundo. Nasa linya po natin, walang iba, kundi si Ma'am Marisa Pascual, ang ating Bombo International News Correspondent dyan po sa bansang Amerika. Ma'am Marisa, way back September 11, 2001, baka pwede nyo kaming bahagian, no? Nandiyan dyan ba kayo sa Amerika na sa mga panahon na yan nang maganap itong 9/11 bombing?
Yes, I arrived in America in 1981. So 20 years later, I just moved to Oregon in 2001. So itong nangyari nung 9/11, I remember exactly where I was. Pagising ko ng umaga, laging naka-turn on ang TV. So while I was in the shower, I could hear yung mga parang it's a war. So lumabas ako and then I look at the television. This is the time na nag-collapse yung mga towers. And then, syempre, at that time, hindi namin alam ang nangyayari. So, I changed the channel from one channel to the other. It's the same. So, sabi ko, ano kayang nangyayari? Like, is this a movie? Pero nakalagay dun, live.
Yeah.
So, it was shocking, nakatulala. I don't even remember how I went to work that morning. And I don't even remember how I drove from my house to work. Pero pagdating namin sa trabaho, nakatulala lahat. Walang nagtrabaho for how many days. It was very shocking na nobody could believe that this was going on and somebody like that attack America like sunod-sunod or magkakasabay. Na it was actually done, it was planned, pre-planned very well.
Ma'am Marisa, nagkaroon ba kayo ng pagkakataon na makavisit or makapunta doon sa pinangyarihan ng insidente, and how will you describe yung inyo pong naabutan or nadatnan if ever na nagpunta or nakapunta po kayo doon, Ma'am Marisa?
Nagpunta ako doon sa New York nung June, and I went to where the towers were, at saka nandun yung mga ano bang tawag niya, yung sa World Trade Center noon, at saka yun yung mga pangalan ng lahat ng namatay. It was a very solemn time, and habang we were walking around, medyo madilim at that time kasi gabi, and then yung ilaw hindi nakabukas. But everybody, pagpunta mo doon, maalala mo yung 9/11 na nangyari sa Amerika. It was such a very devastating time for America. It was a very confusing time. Pero at the same time, when all of these things when we were attacked as a country, nag-iba yung ugali ng mga tao. Everybody became very patriotic. Suddenly, alam ko, I remember na lahat ng mga kotse, may mga flag ng US. Sa harapan ng bahay, naka-flag ang US. May mga bubong pa na they actually painted their roofs like a flag of the United States. And I remember na bago akong dating dito sa Oregon, and I used to fly back to California where I went back and forth every 2 weeks. Flying at that time was never the same. Yung besides the fact na mahigpit yung security screening sa bago ka pumunta sa eroplano, pag take off ng eroplano, everybody stare at each other. And we were trained and we were told na if somebody at the time the plane takes off, that whoever that is, ang mga lalaki are ready to jump them. And pati ako, tagang makatingin ka kung sino yung... We all look at each other and we're ready to, like, if somebody is on this flight, we will jump them before something happens. And it was very real at that time na we were doing that. And then ang nangyari, another thing that happened, that you start sizing up people. And I know you don't supposed to, but forgive me, people from those places, that if you attack America, and you have the description na meron kang nakaganon ka, all Americans will look at you, including me, to make sure na you are not going to hurt us. Naging very, in as much that you call that, like right now called racial profiling, but at that point we don't care. Somebody like that attack us, we have to protect ourselves. So naging very, we became very aware of our surroundings.